Okay, I've cleaned it all up, just took the burrs off. um, I've had it split and I've actually tried it on the bike. The cap heads were a bit tight in the counter bores, so I've just put them in the lathe and just skimmed a little bit off the heads so they fit nicely now. So that's the split back together. So the idea now is, or when I fit it, is I'll just stick a couple of layers of this duct tape in there and then trim it, and that will just protect the paintwork on the cross member that's going on. It does fit, it's a bit tight. I have actually drilled these two holes and tapped them, which I did a while back, but the video's gone missing on that. It wasn't much of a job. So what I might do now is just have a look at this with a view to putting this chamfer on here, and then really that's the block finished. So what I've got to do then is have a look at the bracket that comes off here, to pick the horn up, and that's going to have to be well thought about, because it's got to come off, out and back and round, sort of like that. So it's going to sort of look something like it'll look something like that. Two holes in there, one hole there, so it'll be a radius there. I'll radius this end. So that's what that's going to be like. That'll bolt onto the front there, and the horn will bolt onto here. Okay, so I'm going to well, I don't need to put that back together actually. I'm going to I think whilst I'm out here today, I might just take that off of there, and then like I say, that's the machining on that bit finished. So I'll get set up for that, and I'll bring you back in once I've got started. Okay, so I've taken the bulk of the material off here with an axe saw. I've set it against a parallel. It's completely non-critical, but just to get a flavour for where the line's going to be, I've set it against a parallel, and now all I've just got to do is machine it and clean that face up, and then that's the job complete. The only thing I did say I was going to do was, once I'd got it finished, was probably put it on a mandrel and just skim the two front and back faces. So I'll get it done and we'll see what that looks like. Just a little bit more to come off. There's just another cut across there. It's just a little bit of the thread left there, so I'll take another 0.2, 0.4. Okay, that'll do. We'll break that out of there, just clean the burrs off it, and we'll call that it on that. Okay, so I've just took the sharp edges off there in the short term, just to make it nicer to handle, but that's got that done. So that's it. I think I will. Well, I said earlier in this series that I was going to, once I'd got the whole board, that I would probably set this up on a mandrel in the lathe and clean these two faces up, and I think I will, because even though I'm going to spray this black when it's finished so that it disappears on the bike a little bit, it's got a mark there that was on the original block. There's quite a few dings and bruises on it here, so I think probably next time I come out I'll just machine a mandrel. If it's only something like that, machined to the bore, put it on there, spin it in the lathe, and just take, you know, even if I just take a half a mil off each face, that's all it needs, just to clean the block up. So that's it for the time being. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later.